All right, here we go. Um, okay, so this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to start off with this. We'll just say, we'll start off with the first week with this per month. Um, oops, we don't need that. Kind of that. We'll just go. We go per month. Cool. All right, let's do it. Okay, so one of the things we need to do is a persona card to start off. Boom, boom. This is the light one is green, so we'll move this blue back here, this green one here. That part's done. We still need to arrange these, and these go here. Cool, that's done. We'll just set that here for now. Okay, here they do a purple up here, so they move their purple here. We'll just put these up here because we have to do stuff. There's that. Cool. Okay, over here, let's go ahead and get these sorted. We'll flip this 1, 2, 3. Actually, it should go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1 will go in the front, and then all the 4s. Okay, the 1, the 3. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and do these. Nice. Now we'll adjust how the gathering of agave works to be a little closer to feel like what gathering agave might feel like. We got all that going. On the first set of events, we have another heavy rain here, and then that's all done. We're all good. Okay, planning deck. We'll have both of them choose. Okay, out of these, this 2 purple one's pretty nice. That the +1, -1 sad face is really good. This conversion gray into 2 cubes is amazing. This is easy to do. So we'll try this one. I hadn't really tried it. This other side. This one is a red and a purple. Doesn't go in that section. Does go in this. This is harder to do. So let's do let's do this one. This one's sort of easy. We'll just try it out. These have to be balanced at some point anyway. So this one, they get 2 gray at -1, which is pretty cool. Boom, boom. These get a green and a blue at -1. That green at -1 from there goes there. This green one would go here. I mean, the blue one would go there. Done. Okay, so that's that. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and set these up. I'm gonna let's just set that there. We'll put the extra cube thing here. Put the coin here. All this needs work. We'll get the idea. And let's say they set it up the same-ish. They put this, actually they'll do this on the 5. They'll do ×2. They'll do coin here. They'll do that there just in case. They'll do this and do that. Okay. We'll do something like that. Okay. And so let's see who goes first. We'll get these 2 cubes, put them in here. Boom. Boom. Yellow first. Okay, so the yellow first means he's going to go. So, player one decides where do they want to put their tile. They can put 2 check marks plus 2 victory points, or just put 3 check marks. They're going to go ahead and put 3 check marks here. And then the other player is going to go ahead and just put 3 check marks there. Cool. Okay, yellow goes first. First thing that happens on a yellow's turn. Oh, let me get some black cubes. Get 5 cubes, and they get a 5 deal. This one will be heavy maintenance. I don't get to use any of these. So we'll go here. Boom. That's this 5. All right. Let's find out what we're going to do. They want greens. So here, actually, here's the green ones. To make that happen, it's this thing. One of the things I'd like to do is put representation here. To do that, that could be this yellow. That would only cost me a green. So let's say I want to do that. So we'll do this action. And this thing goes here. And that takes away that. Actually, that'll slot that in right there because it's the first one in the row. Okay, then this player is going to do this. So that's a 5 green. Boom. For a 5 green, they could use 3 cubes on that 5 green if they do a 5 green, and they're going to go ahead and do it. So they do a 5 green, and then the difference here is 1, 2. Wait, they do this 5 green. They trigger this bonus. This bonus is, we'll move these 1, 2 to do that. The next thing is the so here's the problem. Maybe there's not enough. We have to have 6 right now, which is right. Is that how many? It's 2 each. We might need 6 hours each. So this gets rid of 3 of those. Maybe 6 is right. Well, actually, okay, so let's go ahead and do, let's erase, and let's write 6. Which is another cube. Cool. And then that gives us another cube to deal with. Because it was 2, 2, 2, and then we'll get one of these. Okay, cool. So this is it. Okay, so in this case, we can go. If we do this 5, that can get rid of 1, 2, 3. And we'll just discard 3 as done. This thing will go here. And then these 3 would go on whatever other little thing we got going on. We did the bonus. Then we'll do that. And then that does that. Boom. And that's a yellow check mark. Okay. If we do this one, we could get rid of a 3 and put a second check mark on it. Let's go like this. Let's go ahead and get a light bulb. And then we'll get rid of this. And then that gives us a 3. And we'll put this 3 here. That 3 doesn't get rid of any. Because the only way you get rid of them is by doing that stuff. Okay, so that's what we did. Okay, over here we get our 5 for the round. They'll put their 5 at the bottom. Then they decide what they want to do, y'all. They want this bonus. To do this bonus, it's green and a red and a blue. Blue and red is easiest to do on the water side. So we could do the blue water here. And that puts it here, and that's a check mark. To do that, we need a blue cube. They're just going to do it once, and they're going to do it on the... Yeah, this might be too many cubes coming in. Because right now, let's say I want to do overtime, right? And let's say I wanted to do a 6 for this blue one so I could take on some things, and then I put it here, and then I get a bunch of freaking these. I got to find a way to use them. So let me just play like I was playing. Okay, so say I want to use a 5, and I decide out of these 2 I'm going to get a coin. And this is going to be my blue that does that. And then I can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then that goes away. And we'll put out a 4. Oh no, we'll put out a 5. We'll put that here. And that's going to go here. Okay, so their bonus that they want to use for this one is going to be a 3, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. Put another one of those gray ones there. Okay, so their bonus is they decide to do 2 coins, 2 more coins. No, they'll do 2 books. Boom. All right. Back to over here, we get a 5. So let's say anything that goes on there gets one, or any of the non uh okay, so let's say each one can use each block, each one of those things will get rid of one block, one of these black blocks, right? And then the other thing is um in addition to that, the difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that was the case, then this one would have already got out 2. And then we have 2 left. I'm going to have to figure out the economy. But we're going to say that every time you use one, you get rid of a cube. So at least one. It's even more. God damn it. Or, okay, so it'd be easier just to come up with a universal rule that says you lose one for every one of those it's in there, plus the difference between that and those. And then we just put on the boss that you can't get rid of any because of the boss. So what I did here was I took off 2, and that's not the way it would work. The way it would work is I used this 1 cube extra, so I lost an extra one, so now I have 3, because it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 total that I've lost. Here it was only that one, so it would be, they did a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. They lost 5. 5, and then I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1 for the gray one. So I've only got 2 cubes left to get rid of. That's way too easy to get rid of cubes. Okay, so, or it could be written as you get rid of an amount of cubes. If you don't get rid of them this way, like this tells you how many cubes you can get rid of. And if it comes off of this side, it's only 1. Okay, so in this case, it was 3, and then 1 over here, so that's 4. I'll put a little bank here that says when you put a cube here, you'll take off 1. That's what we'll do. Then this one, it was 4 because 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then that gets done there. Cool. Their turn. Okay, so yellow goes. They've already put this one down. They've got one more chance. They want to do one of these so they can get this thing. It would be another green one. So they need to make a green one. The only way they can make a green one is here. Interesting. So let's figure this out. Okay. So let's go ahead and put one here so we can get some points. We need the red one there, so let's go ahead and use this one. We'll do this. Get that out of there. This would be a yellow check mark. Okay. Add a yellow check mark. Then they need a green one, so they need this to make a green one. Problem with this one is the size. Interesting. Okay, so they can't make it. If they did this, boom, they can do this and this, right? So they'll make a green one. So the green one gets made here. Then they get an overtime. So let's go ahead and add the overtime. Okay. This one can go here. And it can bring this one into a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now they have a 3 they got to use. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's no. But using that green, which is a 5, they get a 5 in there, and then they get a 3. And they have one that goes over limit. So that's not possible. What can they do? Oh, okay. Here's what they could do. This goes back here. This didn't exist because they made it with this. What they can do instead is they could go here, take a red one that makes a 5. They can move 2. Let's move this one here and this one here. Then we'll do this and get a victory point. Okay. They're going to use this one as a green. And then this one as a red. But we don't get we can do the thing, but we can't make a color one. Fudge. It's 4 or 5. Yeah, there's no way to make a green one. So we could do it. We're just not going to get the bonus that we want because we didn't follow through. But, or is there one that needs red and we'll just get rid of our cubes? That would only be 2 anyway. So let's see. Okay. This was right here. This is right here. We could do red. So we'll do that. Go ahead and move this over. Move this one over. We'll go ahead and add a red one here. And that'll go to here. And that puts a yellow check mark here. Did I get it confused? Because this one, no, this one was an orange one. No, they got that there. So they did that there. Yeah, everything's fine. think that's supposed to be there. No, because that was over there. So this didn't get done like they thought it was going to get it done, I think is what happened. Okay, so that there. We'll go ahead and get 2 books. And then didn't get this bonus, which sucks. Got those 2 though. And we took that, which is good. Oh, and it is a 5. Boom, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And they got rid of 3, so it's all good. The extra time with the family is a -1 sad face, but we didn't do any. Oh, what time is it? I'm gonna go ahead and stop there and then come. No, let me go ahead and finish the round. Okay, so they did that. And they got rid of all their cubes. Cool, no problem. Here, they get their 5. Okay, and then they decide what to do here. The only way they can do this one is to get a red or a blue here. And the way to do it is to go ahead and get this green one out. And they could get the green one out here to do it. But to do that, they need to use a red and a green. They do have a 3 green. And then this red. Okay. So we'll go here. We'll go ahead and use this bonus. No, we'll do a coin. No, you know what? We'll make a purple. So we'll put the purple in storage. Cool. Then here, we're going to go ahead and do that for a book. Okay, so there's the 5 and the 3. The red one's going to be the one that we do it with, and the 3 is going to be active. So the green one is what the cube we're going to use for here to place here. It goes to the side. That puts a check mark. Okay. But out of these 2, they used this one to activate the thing. That's going to get rid of a cube. And then this red one, 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And then that gets rid of these 2. And then that allows them to get this bonus. And that was a 3. Boom, and a 5. Cool. Done. No problems. It was a little funky over here, but we'll see. I'm going to start it all over and think about some things. Let me go ahead and stop the video and start again and see what I think. How do you turn this thing off? This damn thing off.